Full screen. Okay, everyone. Welcome to my stream. And yeah, a little bit late. A lot of stuff happened, but finally I made it. Just give me a moment. Can you check via phone or whatever how the stream is going? So yes, as I was saying, a lot of stuff happened, but finally I made it, and finally I'm starting to stream. Now, for everybody who doesn't know what the stream is going to be about, it's going to be a stream all about learning Dudley. So welcome everyone who wants to know about the character, wants to know how to fight the character, wants to know matchups, wants to just learn stuff. So what I was thinking to do is to start by pretty much talking about my loss. Now, my biggest loss recently has been at hypespotting4 a couple of months ago. Many people say that I played well, and still I didn't make it. So I think it's very important when you start to learn to play a character or to play a game, to learn from your mistakes. Now, I would like to know, since at the moment I am broadcasting my monitor. You cannot see me at the moment just because I will go with the cam on later. Would be good to get any chat feedback on the volume and the quality of the video when I start broadcasting. And yeah, I'll just get a couple of minutes to check feedbacks, and then we're ready to go. Because the fact is, now if I check myself, I'm broadcasting what I'm doing.
You can check it yourself.
Should I check myself?
No, don't worry. This is why I hate simple spelling exercise.
So yeah, just a few minutes of patience.
I do have like 3 years worth of XSplit licensing.
Really?
So if you need to use it, you can.
Okay. Good news coming from my friend here. So we're trying to understand how the quality is. Actually, I can write to Pierre about it.
There we go.
Okay, so we're just checking together on a phone. We're not spooky yet. So that's how we look.
Looks and sound good.
Looks and sounds good. Okay, we can start. And at the moment, sorry, but I won't be able to read the chat or to check for viewers just because I'm broadcasting the screen. So you'll have to bear with me while I do this. So, well, just to give you a little bit of background on these two matches that I will lose. Well, this was the pools of hypespotting USF4. I was coming from 2 wins, one very easy win, and quite a challenging match against a Rose. I don't know if you followed that match, if you were there. Probably you were in the staff, right?
I was running the pools. By the
yeah, you were running the pool, so big working man here, so shout outs. Yeah, but basically what happened is I get this guy called Jay Miller. Shout outs to him because I wasn't expecting such a challenge. People told me it might be a Delsim, it might be a Rose, beware for those matchups. I was like, okay, I feel pretty confident, and I was. And I actually won it, but I won it at the 3rd round of the 3rd match. So was very sweaty. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to lose, and this guy is not even a big name. So, was approaching like that, but I won it. After that, I was in a pool with Mr. RMZ, the U player from, is it London, right? And Aliun. Now, I've been approached by Problem X, and he told me, your pool is very tough, good luck. And I said, yes, it's tough, but I can take it. And I stand by my words, even if I lost, because actually I could take it. So we could try and see together pretty much what happened. I'll try and keep the volume. It's actually muted, so you're going to see a video without the commentary, just because I'm scared that the music in there will be flagged and you won't be hearing anything in the archives.
Fighters, right?
Yes.
Just run it.
Just run it.
Run
You
it
think?
with 50%,
Okay.
it'll be fine.
So my friend here says it will be fine. So probably I'll have some background commentary, but hopefully my voice will be louder than that. So yes, let's play. So sorry. As I was saying, this is the first match. I guess RMZ he overed to Elena. You don't see that because I cut that part, but he overed to Elena on the select screen. I was actually really scared about this character because I tried to prepare it, but it was still bad. So, well, basically, first round, if I remember, very traditional play from me, very footsie based, space controlled, and I just tried to keep him away because I don't like Yun up close, obviously. I knew the matchup. I know how to anti-air this character, how to keep him out, what to do in general. You can see there EX the copper as well to anticipate his jump. But very clean first round, and then something starts to change. Obviously, my opponent will start to adapt, so you won't see too many jump-ins as before. And what I do is I start to get really stubborn on focus. Don't ask me why. Luckily, I have a teammate there coaching me. But generally, I start to get really stubborn on mid-screen focus. See, backdash, I get punished. It's not working. And I'm not really changing my strategy. Probably out of confusion and pressure. So I start to try and get the spacing. I'm losing. Here I miss. I probably buffered standing heavy kick to punish the whiff, but the button didn't whiff, so I got the machine gun blow. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't punish here. It's pretty much a round over. I get a counter it. I try to bait him here, but he doesn't take it, and I decide to bet it all. I'm like, I'm done. I am losing this round. It's very likely that I will lose it. So if he touches a button, I'm in a great position. If not, I'm taking round 3. So I decide to bet it all. Doesn't work, it's fine. On round 3, I decide to not to stack again on the focus, because obviously it was not working. My opponent was picking up on that. I'm trying to get in, maybe pushing too much, but I don't like the fact that RMZ is pushing a lot here. So I get, as you see, here I start what probably cost me this match in general, this set. I start to try and anti-air him, again the focus, but I try and start to anti-air him with the X-Copper, which is not working because my reaction are not the best right now, probably due out of nerves. So he's hitting me again, see? I react late and I lose. See, very bad. I knew that worked. I knew it would have missed, but still I couldn't react. So the nerves are already kicking in. Now, if you don't know me, I'm not a seasoned veteran tournament player. So I'm not one of those guys that has the experience, and you could see, because pretty much was my very first big tournament. And what a tournament, yeah, definitely. But again here, I get cornered. I start to take it a little bit more calmly, because I realized that a lot of the nerves were kicking in the last set. So now I bait this and I take the punish. It's an okay punish. I could have done better, but then again, I'm starting not to feel confident in my links, in my punish. Nerves are still kicking in. I'm feeling the pressure and I'm short breathing again. There, if I hadn't done I decided to go for ultra here for the same reason. I could have probably killed using the meter, but I don't. And I said to my teammate, I'm not going to risk it. I don't feel confident. So here, well, obviously, in that situation, everybody probably could have done that. What would you do? Cheapable against a Dudley in your face. It's alright. So I'm up one round here. I'm actually doing fine. I start to anti-air again. It's really pretty much everything is working. EX duck starts to work again. Very clean round. Nothing to say. I could have saved the bar there. This is something that... Yeah, exactly. I could have saved the bar. That's what I'm saying. I didn't need, because I could have done a B&B and close it there. But, oh yeah, never mind, last round. See, I'm stupid. But, yeah, it's fine.
You didn't need to.
Yeah, I didn't have to. Okay. But, yeah, 1-1. Have I got a message there on 360? Could you check that for me? If you have the stick somewhere. Oh, okay. I'm tweeting all the... Good. Oh no, I don't have messages. So yeah, pretty much 1-1 right now. Commentators talking about changing characters. I think it's not going to, and I'm actually right, because it didn't change character in the end. Now, match 3, 1-1. Pretty balanced situation, as you've seen.
Oh, very nice. Oh, there it is again.
Here, I tried to go for the safe jump. Hopefully, I was hoping that it would press something. And again, he's picking up. This is fear. This is the dictionary picture of fear. When somebody just corners you, you have a huge life lead, and you're like, I'm gonna reverse it because I don't want to be in his face. And that's what you get. You lose a round. You need to, when you're in this situation, you really need to have cold blood, and you need to evaluate the risks. That's really stupid. So pretty much don't do it. I'm still focusing. I get this again. I try to do forward medium kick, and I get crouching medium kick there, but it's fine because I counter it. I try to build the meter because I'm going to need it in the round 3, so those with the DPs are to build the meter. And well, this starts very good for me, and it's probably a round that I could have won. I don't remember what's happened, so we're going to discover it together. Oh yes, it starts picking up on my short swing below because I've been repetitive. I decide to go away. I fail my crouching heavy kick. And again, I'm not anti-airing as I was doing. But yeah, the advantage now is on RMZ. I'm trying to get something to start. It's not working. I don't know what happened there. I don't remember what I was trying to do. And here, see, this is the fear. I confirmed there what I meant a game. So here, there's a giveaway, and I don't take it. It's starting to neutral jump because he's expecting this, and I lose the game. So I probably played well, as many people were saying, but I do not agree, because I've taken maybe just one big risk, but it was not really the time to take it, and that's what caused me the loss, pretty much. I tried to correct my errors as soon as I understood that they sorry guys, that they were costing me, and I couldn't do it probably fast enough because I lost rounds on adapting on stuff. So pretty much I've now lost, I guess, RMZ, and I need to take on Alyun. Now what you might hear maybe in the background is people talking about Alyun possibilities and selection of characters. something that I was quietly concerned about. Because, it did take Jury. But it could have taken Yang. It could have taken Cammy. So, all characters that Dudley doesn't excel against. And is really smart. Because he goes...
One L, come on.
Yeah. And also, look at the J on Alien. But yeah, aside that, spelling jokes. Aside that, I was saying, Alien chooses to go with Jury. Now, Yang is a very good matchup as well. Like, Yang is a good matchup on Dudley. But, to be honest, if I had to give numbers now, because everyone likes numbers, right? If I had to give numbers, it would be 7-3 for Jury over Dudley, and it would be 6-4 for Yang over Dudley.
Am I right in thinking you can't duck through Jury's low fireball?
Yeah, you can duck. You can duck, and there's going to be a key moment where I could have taken the game, and again, my nerves kicked in. My execution was horrible, was too hastily there, because I'm like, oh my god, I have it. I won. And that's something that you never should think after it has happened. Because what happened is, well, we'll see it together, but I'll start and cut a little bit, guys, so otherwise we'll lose too much time. Well, this is a button check, nothing to know. Oh, sorry, guys. So, pretty much I dropped something very easy, like extremely easy, you'll see it, and I start dropping a lot on the last match. So pretty much is all drops. Now, as I was saying, this matchup is extremely hard for Dudley. And I'm talking 7-3, I'm not even joking. You'll see that I know a lot about this matchup as well. See? That's pretty much one of the giveaways. I didn't get the knockdown because I was trying to get her to the corner. I will explain as soon as I have a moment why. Well, basically, here we start to play Footsie's mid-range. You can see anti-air and everything. But as I was trying to say, I tried to take her to the corner because in the corner, if I get a knockdown, it's way harder for her to get away with the counters. Now, Judy has common counters, which is a very tough time for Dudley, because Dudley has to guess on every wake up. If she does the counter, she goes away, and that's way more than a knockdown or a setup into Ultra or whatever. It's really, really bad for Dudley when Judy gets away. The whole focus of the match here is around crouching medium kick buffered into something. Focus becomes useless almost for Dudley, because she has always 2 hits, or even better with pinwheel. So it's pretty much fighting the crouching medium kick, and you can see that I'm doing it. I'm always at the perfect spot. Well, not always, but most of the time I'm at the perfect spot. Now, what changes in this matchup that you won't see Alioun doing? Maybe because he didn't know, he didn't think about it. I don't know. But when you start fighting with crouching medium kick, juries tend to throw out forward heavy kick because it goes over low and it's pretty safe on block, as far as I remember, at least at some distances. So it's not doing it. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to use my patience and stay and try to get this. I went for a throw there. I got punished, but I went for a throw because I was expecting an EX counter or counter to get away. So I wanted to blow that. I decided to hit the panic button because I wasn't liking the situation. I had the meter to spend. I wanted out. Now, remember we talked about fear and not being there with your head. This is another situation. Because what happens is, I totally forget that I have Ultra 1 as an option. Believe me, I totally forget. And at the end of this round, my teammate will be, why didn't you Ultra 1? And I said, okay, I should have done that. And that's why I lose it. I'm trying to get in, to pick the right moment, but I'm not thinking of Ultra 1. And Ultra 1 is an amazing reaction option, especially with attack that I will talk about maybe in one of these days. But yeah, 1-1 now. Pretty bad situation because I almost had that round, but try to keep my mind clear and try to keep this. So yeah, as you hear F-word say, Alioun is adapting. Oh, he gets baited here. Here, it looks like I could have juggled. I cannot. If he hit once, yes, you can juggle, even on a normal one, but not after a combo, only airborne. So I will try again, because I'm always like, I'm also like, oh, maybe I could have comboed there, or could have juggled, but not really. So again, I get tagged because I'm hastily trying to keep her in the corner. So that's a good lesson. Now, this is probably my moment of genius, my moment of clarity. I take this, and here is guaranteed. Alioun couldn't do anything. You know why? On the crouching light kick, there is an option select into machine gun blow, the light. If she blocks, she gets chipped. If she backdash, she get catched by the option select. If she wakes up throw, I win, because it's meaty. And if she wakes up anything else, she doesn't have the meter to absorb, like focus backdash. So there, I'm like, stay calm, you have this. And in fact, she couldn't do anything. So I get I rob pretty much the match. We can say it.
Yeah, with that likely down,
yeah. So there, -4. Luckily, I don't get punished. I get punished now. Now Alioun starts to get fancy, and I get hit by random stuff. Not random because Alioun throw it random, but it's because for some reason I'm just walking into stuff. So not really my round. I understand that Alioun is willing to switch the pace now, because he understood that even though there's a big problem for Dudley. For Dudley to deal with crouching medium kick, I'm willing and I'm fighting against the crouching kick and I'm winning. So she wants to change the pace, I try to do the same. As you've seen, I just jumped in on wake up. On startup. So very good awareness here. I get the throw. I get the, yes, overhead into red focus. Now, probably, if I have to judge this back, I could have just chilled there. I could have just chilled, because if I didn't use the meter, I would have been in such a better position right here, which I'm not. Yes, I got the round. Yes, I survived. But I had the life lead anyway. Yes, she had the ultra activated, but I was not knocked down, so it was not such a bad situation. But, you know, instinct, I guess. Again there, I get the crouching light kick, I don't believe in it. I start to lose a lot of faith on my confirm. So as you can see, it's F-word. I'm staying miles away from the crouching medium kick, because I know that's the best option. That's what I need to fight against Judy, unless she switches. So once again there, I shouldn't focus. I remember this. I'm like, stop doing that. And this is very bad. Also, Alioun starts dropping stuff. If you see, he could have had a ping wheel there. So I'm in a bad position. It's undeniable. So I try here to. There, you get it. So the crushing light punch that you've seen, it's a tech. It's not a proximity OS because it looks like it, but it's just like a empty buffer to get the. There is fear as well. She has a bar. I'm chippable. She probably will wake up something, and that's how I will lose again another game. And yes, this is what I was talking about. If I had got that duck straight or duck upper into red focus, I'm qualified. I have already won. It was the last round, and basically I just did it too fast, so I canceled my duck, which is possible, into red focus. Obviously, I'm gutted there, but I'm trying to keep. I'm trying to keep my composure because I'm like, still a match to play. You're not out yet. So, again, I get the counter hit on the crushing medium kick. So, trying to slow her down while trying to get the pressure going. I get hit by a jumping because I didn't think it was that long. And she wakes up Buttons because she has seen, well, Alioune has seen that I was not pressing buttons anymore on her wake up, especially when she had meter. So, you know, good awareness from him. And this is really bad. Now I will do something really stupid that looks really stupid, but I just misjudged, to be honest, a little bit the range. Now, why I did the EX Thunderbolt there? Because a little bit, like a couple of mini squares there inside, and I would have got the cross up, and that would have been really, really hard to defend against. Sadly, I misspaced it, and I'm done, pretty much. So again, I start to anti-air. I'm playing better than before. I get this somehow. I feel the punish there. I'm starting to focus again too much. Now this is one of my big flaws. I rely on focus a lot as a Dudley player. So now I'm trying to keep it calm because I'm seeing the situation is big. So here I get the throw and I go straight for the crouching heavy kick. Because I've been overheading so much in this game. I'm like, I never went low. Let's go low when she doesn't expect it and when I need to bet it all. And actually survive for another round. Now this is where the real heartbreaker comes. I get a very good round, like extremely good round, and I'm on the point of closing it. And I have a bad drop. You need the experience there. Here it comes. I get the first confirm. I get the overhead and I drop there. Pretty much, if I hadn't dropped, stun for sure. I had dropped, and obviously now I'm in a bad position. Alioune has the ultra going on, and I don't know what to do. Panic button. I wait because I was expecting pure wheel, and I drop again. So yeah, when you hear people talking about nerds in tournaments, believe me, it's a real thing. No matter how experienced you are playing in general, playing with your friends, playing small tournaments, and grab the dishes. Okay, yeah, but basically it's real. So we're finished now with the video part of the stream, and I'll probably go and yeah, pretty much broadcast from 360. Now, I hope you like my analysis. I hope it was insightful. If you have any questions about it, please drop them on Facebook. I need to get the... No, I think the scene is there. So just a moment, guys. The screen will go black. I will just try and get the right one. So it should be this one. Cannot find window. Why? Okay, very short stop, and we get it running, okay?